guys, so today of course I'm going to discuss what went down at the White House last week where Trump and JD Vance attacked their own guest. I mean, really? And everybody seems to believe that the whole thing was an ambush. I do believe it was an ambush, and I'm going to tell you exactly why I believe it was an ambush, that both Trump and JD concocted this little scenario to save face, okay? And also, pay attention, someone was telling Trump the entire ordeal to shut his mouth, but Trump wasn't reading the room, okay? Without further ado, people, let me refresh your memory. This is what happened. Let's watch.
You have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
You will feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. Right now, you don't. You're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III.
You think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you can...
He's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country's in big trouble.
Can I answer?
Wait a minute. No.
The presidency is to restore democracy. This may seem like, well, aren't we in a democracy with agency heads? And I checked frequently with the president to make sure that this is what the president wants to have happen. So
you've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President.
There are sort of checks in place, so it's not just us just going in and doing things willy-nilly. It's in partnership with agency heads, and I checked frequently with the president to make sure that this is what the president wants to have happen.
We are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
you haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet.
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this cabinet.
We gave you through this stupid president $350 billion.
Prices from one year to the next are the same, and they're.
We gave you military equipment, and your men are brave, but they had to use our military.
What about
if you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days, this is something
maybe
new.
less.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is JD Vance launching his 2028 presidential bid. Yup.
You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine? That you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President.
It's some bullshit. That's rude.
Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military? And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
Well, I've got news for you, JD. Once Trump is done, you and Trump are done at the White House, no one would want to see another you at the White House. That's for sure. Well, according to Trump, here is the reason he and JD Vance bulldogged Zelensky.
You got to say, I want to make peace. He doesn't have to stand there and say about Putin this, Putin that, and all negative things. He's got to say, I want to make peace. I don't want to fight a war any longer. These people are dying.
What? So Trump did, according to him, he did all of this because Zelensky was bad-mouthing his good buddy Putin. Zelensky was being negative towards Putin. I didn't even realize that he was just trying to explain to both of you fools what the hell is going on. Anyhow, guys, let me tell you exactly why I believe the whole thing was staged, okay? You know, Trump and Zelensky had a verbal agreement that Zelensky would provide the United States with some mineral in Ukraine in exchange that, the United States would provide stuff that they need to fight the war with Russia, okay? So apparently, Zelensky was in town to sign the agreement. But here is what I believe happened. I believe Zelensky told Trump on the phone, Mr. President, about that deal, I need in writing what exactly you are going to do to guarantee the Ukrainian security. But Trump has no freaking plan whatsoever. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know where he's going. He doesn't know anything. Trump doesn't know anything whatsoever. So, given that after Zelensky told him that, given that he has no plan, so he knew Zelensky was not going to sign any freaking agreement without a concrete plan, not verbal plan, writing plan, because once it's in writing, you will have to agree to stick to the terms. But we know Trump he changes his mind as often as he breathes. Okay, so once it's in writing, he would have to abide by what is written, okay? Because they could decide, the Ukrainians could decide, get the fuck out, you didn't respect the conditions, so no minerals for you. So what did Trump do? He and J.D. Vance plan this little altercation to save face. This is exactly what happened. This was to save face. Because now he can say, well, I kick him out because he disrespected the United States, he disrespected me, he disrespected the vice president. That's the excuse, okay? But we all know that is because Trump doesn't have a plan. He doesn't have a plan as to how he's going to have Putin on the table to agree to get out from Ukraine. Trump cannot do that. He can't do it. He's all talk but no actions. This is what is going on. All of this hoopla that happened at the White House was to save face. Yep. Yes, people, that is exactly what I had to say in the matter. Now, let me know in the comment section if you agree or disagree with me. Okay? And now, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and comment. Until next time, ciao, ciao.